Okay, so let's see. First, we need some kind of halfway decent looking pose. This one right here should be good to start with. Maybe. Oh god, did it freeze? Okay, good. Phew. Everything's cool. How far in Phantom Pain are you, by the way, Amanda? Right now I'm 40 hours in and about 26 or so percent completed. Okay, I actually just did mission 19 earlier this afternoon, so we're about in the same place. I've been playing entirely in offline mode, so I don't have to deal with other people invading the base or doing any kind of dumb horse shit that involves me having to interact with other people. Period. You know me. No, that's not what I wanted. What the fuck am I doing? I don't know. I have never been able to even figure out what the hell FOB is or what you even mean by online missions at all. I was assuming the only online portion of that was just people invading your base, which I was not up for at all. I just want to play the damn game. So, anyway, this is deformers. I'm going to kind of get this working here, or at least try to make it look like her foot is sinking into the bed. So there's a little adjusting of the y-axis, and you can get a little dip in there. Oh, okay. I'm not at that mission yet, so... I can't remember the last big thing that happened. I just got quiet not too long ago, and I kind of like her, but I also kind of don't. Because she's kind of good, but she also kind of sucks. I know that makes a lot of sense. She's great when, you get discovered and you can just tell her to kill everybody in sight. Um, I actually gave her a trank sniper rifle because I don't like killing enemies in those games, but um, it's funny. I actually had to remember how to play Metal Gear again because I think the last Metal Gear I played when it was somewhat like new was probably MGS4, and I don't even remember what year that was. And I don't think I've played a Metal Gear game since then. So me trying to remember, oh, that's right, I'm not supposed to just shoot everybody in sight. That took probably a good 4 or 5 hours just for me to get used to again. Because I was absolutely terrible when I started Phantom Pain, and even worse when I went back and played through Ground Zeroes for the first time just before the day before Phantom Pain released. I was terrible. So that took a little bit to get my Metal Gear legs back. But now I'm getting S ranks on missions and everything's going much, much smoother. Anyway, I like D-Dog the best. He's my favorite. Anyway, I know this is super tedious and it's not interesting or exciting to look at, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Or I guess I gotta do it. Yeah, I do. I didn't even really try to do that well in Ground Zeroes. I just kind of, because it was literally the day right before, or it might even be the day of Phantom Pain, because I was literally doing it at the last possible second. I just wanted to get through it as fast as I could and start Phantom Pain. So I just cleared it once. I mucked my way through it in like maybe 3 hours, which I know for a demo that's only supposed to be 40 minutes long, that's atrocious. But still, like I told you, I was really terrible when I came back to it again. Uh, so I just mucked through it. I didn't bother to do any of the other side ops or anything, and I'm kind of regretting that now, but I'll go back sometime and do them. This is not posed the way I want it at all. What the hell? Oh, that's why. Gotta make sure that toe ring's posed. Looks pretty good. It's a little loose. That should be fine. Yeah, I heard you could recruit Hideo Kojima for when you import your save data from Ground Zeroes. I thought that was kind of neat. I didn't bother with that, obviously, but maybe sometime I will. This is definitely a game I could see myself coming back to and playing multiple times over, even as long and as complex and whatnot as it is. That's another thing I was going to say about Phantom Pain, and I don't mean to go on and on and on about this, but you know, it's brand new and I'm playing it right now, and I'm very thoroughly enjoying it. But as compared to Metal Gear Solid 4, this story is so much easier to fucking pay attention to and understand. Because it's not really even complicated. It's not, well, not yet anyway. But I never even played Peace Walker. I still haven't played that yet, and I know what's going on. Not that that's a good thing. I mean, I would like to play Peace Walker, but I haven't played that game, and I don't feel super confused because they really haven't dealt a whole lot with Chico and Paz yet. So I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything, even though I'm sure I am. They rated it bad because there wasn't a 2-hour cinematic at the beginning. There was. That whole hospital tutorial intro, that's a 2-hour cutscene. There's your cutscene. I can understand people being turned off by that though. Like thinking, "Oh god, no, not this again." Because MGS4 was basically a cutscene. um, but I can understand that. Even though the rest of the game is just pretty much all gameplay. There's very minimal cutscenes. It's been really, really good in that regard. Now, this is probably just my personal preference, but this guy who is right here, he looks too big. 8.2% is too big. Let's fix that. There we go.